Hey guys, it's AJ here. I just wanted to touch base and see how everybody was doing. The weather's changing tons, and I know for me it's a huge factor. I have had a day from, I don't know if it was hell or not today, but it was pretty cold, and I had a couple days this week where I felt like I was just dying. My hand and my arm felt like it was ice cold, and no matter what I did, I could not get it to stay warm. I had it under the electric blanket. I had my warm rice baby. I was cupping hot cocoa. It's odd. And I gave my grandmother so much because she would always let me know when the weather was going to change because she could feel it in her bones. The other night I came home and I said, you know what? I said, I am ice cold, I am hurting, I am throbbing, and everybody's looking at me like, it's like 50 degrees outside. I said, well, it may be 50 degrees outside, but the weather is going to shift. Oh, no, it's not. Well, I'll tell you what. Not too much longer, temperature dropped, and it was ice cold. Just like last week when we got all that snow here in northern Michigan. The night before, my whole left side ached, cold, and right now I'm ice cold and it says it's 65. I'm sorry, it may be 65, but it's not for me because the wind picked up, and I don't know if you can see in the background, but the trees are just a whipping out there. It is chilly. The wind is chilly. And it affects everybody differently. I know for me, it affects me in one way, and for you, it probably affects you totally different. And it's hard to reach out and share the same experience with somebody when, you know, my friend next to me doesn't have a clue, but she only knows that I'm hurting and I'm in pain. But you, part of the JGF family, or maybe you're not part of the JGF family yet, you may know what it feels like. You may know the temperature drops and how some days you just have a crap day and you hurt and you're miserable and you ache and you are cold. Well, you know what? It's just part of it. It is part of RSD. It is part of chronic pain. It is part of so many diseases that we cannot even hit every one of them because each disease, each chronic pain person is affected differently. And we're here. The JGF family is here 24/7. We've told you that before, and you can reach out to us anytime. And we generally respond quite quickly. A lot of us are on Facebook whenever we can't sleep, and sometimes that's a lot. I've had a lot of nights where I haven't slept, and I'll troll Facebook and I'll do different things. And you know, I've been out of touch a little bit this week only because I've had a really hard week. The last couple weeks have been tough. They've upped some of my meds, they've done a little change, and it's been hard. But I finally slept the other night for the first time in months since my surgery. I finally had a decent night's sleep, and it felt good. I felt refreshed. And then I'm right back to that pain and I hurt during the day. But then again, I had another good night's sleep. So I'm trying to catch up on sleep. And yesterday was the first day that I didn't walk on my treadmill. A little guilty, maybe, maybe not. I think I needed a break. It was just one of those days where so many other things needed to be done. I've got insurance paperwork that needs to be done. I've got to fill all my meds. I've got to do this. And I've got somebody that comes and helps me around the house, you know, a few days a week because I cannot do the heavy lifting. I can't bring in the firewood. You know, it's hard for me to carry in the big 25-pound bags of cat food, the 20-pound containers of cat litter. It's hard for me to lift those things. and we rearranged my workout room, and I thought it was pretty pathetic that I had a hard time picking up a 5-pound kettlebell. Like, wow, I've really lost a lot of strength, but that's part of healing, and that's part of my healing process and part of my growing. I'm just adapting to going backwards to start all over again. So just reach out. You may feel like you're alone, but you're not alone. Within the JGF family, you are never alone. So just remember that. We're on live radio 7 nights a week. We're here. You can call in. You can call in and listen. You can call in and ask questions. You can talk. You can interact with us. You can interact with us on Facebook, and maybe you know somebody else that has some chronic pain, and you can share. Sharing is healing. So just reach out to us. We're here, and we're one big family, and we have a lot of open arms. So join us. Have a great day, everybody.